Welcome back, Keto Clan. Today starts my 6-day review of Keto Chow. Hey everybody, Keto Dragon here, and in 2009 I was 350 pounds. Keto helped me get my life back, and I'm here to help you take yours back too. Hey everybody, so I was scrolling through Facebook and I ran across this ad for Keto Chow. It looked really cool. I really liked the ad. It was Hansel and Gretel and the Witch, and it was just really cool. So I clicked on it and started reading up on this Keto Chow thing. And it seemed really awesome. A shake that gives you all your micronutrients. You mix it with your favorite fat. I'm going to do it with heavy whipping cream. That's one of my favorite fats. It gives a lot of fat. So I went ahead and I got it. This is the starter bundle. It's $30. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open it up, let you see what's in the box. There's 6 different flavors in here. And over the next 6 days, I'm going to review each one of these flavors. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to post up a picture of my body composition as it stands today. I just got a new scale. I'll do a review on that scale a little bit later for you guys. And then I'm going to post a body composition from 6 days from now and see how it actually goes. Now, I do want to let you guys know that I'm not getting paid from Keto Chow. I'm not an affiliate of Keto Chow. I am looking at possibly becoming an affiliate of Keto Chow later in the future if I really like it, but I don't know if I like it yet, and that's what this video series is about. I've been doing keto for a year and a half. I've been doing intermittent fasting for a year and a half. So the way I am going to test this may not be recommended for somebody who is new to keto. Typically, my day starts with 2 Slimfast Keto shakes, which I'm also going to do a review on those for you. And then I eat my one meal around 6 o'clock. And that's where I get all the rest of my nutrients, all the rest of my macros for the day. So for this, especially since Keto Chow advertises that it helps curb the hunger, I'm actually going to replace my one full meal of the day with Keto Chow and see how it works. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly how it's curbing my hunger, if it's enough for me, and how it all works. So wish me luck. All right, so here's the unboxing part. Everything for the starter bundle comes in this bag here. I actually got it yesterday, and I haven't opened it just so I could open it for you guys, right? And first thing is you get a blender bottle. Looks like a couple of the flavors are inside the blender bottle. Let's take a look at this real quick. All right, so it says Keto Chow. Does it have any measurements on it? No, it doesn't look like it has any measurements on it. That would make it a little bit easier since you have to put a set amount of fat in it. That's one thing that I would definitely like to see on this, but we'll still make it work. Okay, let's open this up and see what we got in here. All right, this is the blender ball, right? We got a blender bottle, the best mixer since the wire whisk. All right, and it's just like a little warning thing. Yeah, throw that away. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and open this up real quick. Or not real quick. All right. So, yep. It's your typical blender ball thing, right? But I mean, not too bad. These things, cost what? $4 to $6 at the store. So that comes free. Let's see. Our first flavor here is mocha. All right, and that does say that it has 2 net carbs. Then over here, there's the nutrition facts. And I could go ahead and post the nutrition facts for these. There's even a watch preparation video. Do I really need a video to see how to pour something in the blender bottle, pour the powder, and then just shake it? No, I don't think so. We won't be using that. Okay, so we got mocha. And, ooh, snickerdoodle. That seems interesting. That one only has 0.5 grams of net carbs in it. Let's see what else we got in the bag here. All right. So we got a regular chocolate with 1.8 net carbs per serving. A vanilla with 0.4 net carbs per serving. Strawberry with 0.4 net carbs per serving. Ooh, and this is definitely the one that I am going to be trying tonight. This is salted caramel. I love salted caramel. Salted caramel is one of my favorite things. This is only 0.5 net carbs. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that whatever you add to it, whatever fat you add to it, if it has net carbs in it, you're going to have to count those, okay? Let's see here. How much and what kind of fat should you use? How do you mix Keto Chow? All right. So, again, pointing to the website to find out what to do here. Add fat, melt if necessary. Oh yeah, I have read that you can just melt butter. I'm going to be using heavy whipping cream, but you could melt butter. You could, melt a couple of other things. And I'm sure you could go to the website and get all kinds of ideas. And here is another huge pamphlet, not huge, it's a trifold, of what you could expect from Keto Chow. But let's just go ahead and get this started, yeah? So we got the fat and the water that we need. So it says to pour 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. We'll let that sit there for a minute, because I want all that yummy fatness. All right. And then 1 packet of Keto Chow. All right, it looks powdery just like most other powdered drinks. I kind of made a mess. It smells really good though. Right? And then it says 2 cups of water. Now I already pre-measured out this, so... Oh, and look at that. It almost completely fills up the cup. Okay. So now we're going to do this and shake it. All right. It looks like it's fully incorporated. All right. Now the instructions say to put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. The longer the better. Overnight is for the best taste. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in the fridge, and we will be back when that's all done, and you'll get my first impression of how it tastes. All right, Keto Clan, we got it all chilled up. Time for the taste test. Well, it's creamy, still a little powdery. But that's got some really good taste. That definitely tastes like salted caramel. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit. Yeah. So the first one, it seems like it's a good flavor. We'll be doing the next flavor tomorrow. I'm going to be doing all 6 days in this one video. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Keto Clan, day 2. Here's the strawberry one, okay? My experience over the first day is it did curb my hunger very well, okay? I woke up this morning, I wasn't hungry, I had my normal Slimfast Keto shakes, and it got me through the day. I did eat a small snack just to get some actual fibrous material in my system. And the overall results of the first day of doing it this way is I lost 4 pounds and almost a full percent body fat. Now, again, I need to throw this disclaimer out there. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't recommend you doing something this extreme all at once unless you've been on keto for a while. But let's go ahead and see how this strawberry one tastes, huh? This one's thicker than the salted caramel. It's almost like a milkshake. It's really good. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Hey, Keto Clan, day 3, and we got Snickerdoodle. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Yeah, again, these flavors are pretty on point. There's definitely a powdery texture to it, but it is a powder base that's come to be expected. And I do find that it is curbing my hunger quite a bit. I'm actually able to get through the vast majority of the day without feeling hungry. And again, with the exception of 1 or 2 very small snacks, I'm basically on a liquid diet right now. And it's not even bothering me at all. So I'll come back with you with the next flavor tomorrow. And at the end of all this, I'll wrap it all up and give you my overall recommendation. So we're on the last day of our 6-day review of Keto Chow. I didn't record me drinking the last 2 days of flavors, the mocha and the chocolate. Figured it might be a little redundant, so I'm just going to go ahead and go over those with you right now. The mocha and the chocolate were probably the closest to the actual flavors. They had the same results, the same benefits throughout the day. It did curb my hunger. And with the real small snacks that I was eating, I was able to get through the days without too much of an issue. By Friday, I did have a significant drop in energy, probably just because I wasn't eating an actual full meal. So last night I did eat a full meal, and my energy levels went right back up. So again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I've been doing intermittent fasting for a long time. I've been on keto for a year and a half. I don't recommend doing what I did if you're new, especially if you're not really familiar with what your body does when it needs to eat. There's a big difference between actual real hunger and the cravings that we get on a traditional American diet that's really high in carbs. I am going to go ahead and taste test the last flavor here with you right now. This is the vanilla. I saved this one for last because vanilla is usually the basic go-to, usually the most bland. But I do actually like the flavor of vanilla when it's good. So let's see how it goes. If you really like vanilla, that's going to work for you. If you're not a big fan of vanilla, maybe go with one of the other flavors, the mocha, the chocolate. The salted caramel was up there on one of my favorites. And the Snickerdoodle, it tasted like Snickerdoodle, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of Snickerdoodles in the first place. So that was kind of and I could take it or leave it, right? So something else that I did was on Thursday, instead of drinking my Keto Chow in the evenings, I took it in the morning, and then I did my Slimfast Keto shake at night. I wanted to see what the contrast was and how it really curbed my hunger throughout the day when I'm actually awake and actively working. I think I've mentioned before that I work in construction, so I have a very high energy output job. And I do have to say that I didn't start getting the first feelings of being hungry until around 10 to 11 o'clock. And given the fact that I was drinking it at 5:30, that's not too bad for a purely liquid source of sustenance. And very easily, I was able to push through with very little thought or effort at all to get through to the evening when I was going to be eating my snacks and drinking the Slimfast Keto shake. So that was definitely a plus. For the most part, I felt pretty good the entire week, except for, like I said, on Friday when I felt a significant drop in energy. But the second I had a real meal full of high quality fats, medium levels of protein, and almost no carbs, my energy levels went right back to where they were supposed to be, and it was great. My energy levels throughout the entire week stayed pretty constant until Friday when I just simply needed some real food. And that's actually to be expected from the different studies and different experiments that I've seen. Going the long fasting periods, which a liquid diet isn't technically fasting, but without having that actual sustenance, the fiber in your system, your body does act like it's fasting. So that is a pretty typical thing, and that's pretty much what I thought was going to happen. As for the results of my little experiment here and using Keto Chow in this review, I did lose around 6 pounds during the 6 days, and I did drop almost 2% body fat. Here's a screenshot of the body composition scale that I use and the results over the course of the 6 days. So my overall recommendation is, if you are in a situation where you can't have full whole meals and you need something quick, I think Keto Chow is definitely a good way to go. I don't recommend, again, doing it like I did, where it's the only thing that you eat, but to replace one meal a day while you're doing your intermittent fasting and having a good meal of high quality fats, medium level proteins, and almost no carbs, I definitely recommend using Keto Chow for that purposes. So with that all being said, I am going to put a link down in the description. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this and you like and subscribe to my channel. The next video that I'm doing is going to be all about fats and trying to demystify what fat really is for people that are on keto, and trying to make it a little bit easier to find those good sources of fat. So until then, I do want to say thank you very much for your time in watching this video, and keto on.